Well, it was a bit of a scrappy one today, but most importantly, we got the 3 points back on the winning ways again, which is the thing we came down here to do. Obviously, was try and get the 3 points today, which we've done.
Well, it's never easy here, so at the end of the day, you know that you're going to go into a battle, and that's what we did well. Maybe lacked a wee bit of quality in the first half. Told the man at half time, wanted a wee bit more urgency, and we got it a bit better in the second half. But as you say, it was a scrap. You know, the pitch doesn't argue well for. We've now got a couple of injuries on there. We've got a couple of groins, a couple of hamstrings, so that's going to obviously need mended now next week. But the fact is, they were excellent. We got a penalty, which was a penalty. It was handball. I think our players are adamant, and then we had another penalty, which we should have had. In fairness, but Josh was fouled, and I don't think he wanted to give it. But overall, good 3 points. We needed it after last week, and the boys will be have a better weekend now.
Not a great first half performance. I mean, both sides even just didn't seem to get going. I mean, what did you say to them at half time? Because I mean, it was obviously a better second half performance.
Well, they're the home team, and they have to take the game to us, and I just didn't think we had enough intensity, urgency, and that's what I told them at half time. At home, I was disappointed. But they're the home team, and they're scrapping and they're battling. And I was chatting to John Bailey there. He says it's a much better performance than last week. So we find that teams are definitely raising their games. Listen, we've got some good football players. We try to play the game the right way, but we know we're at the stage of the season now, and the players are one eye on games, and they know they have to get points, and they know that they have to, try and keep on that pack, if you like. So there's a wee bit of pressure as well, a wee bit of mindfulness, and that's what was there today. I've seen that first half, but they have to grow up quick. It's not an easy league. Anybody can beat anybody on a given day, as you seen last night, for example. Anna beating Dundela 4, yeah. And so you have to be on the money, and as I says, that was the most important thing today. We came here, got the 3 points, and that's what we did.
It was good to see Michael McCallum get back on the score sheet today. I mean, the last couple of weeks he's been quite frustrated, obviously coming on substitute appearances as well. Even last week he had a couple of chances too, but it was good to see Michael getting back on the score sheet today. Well,
the problem is you've got Tiernan O'Connor. How's he been doing?
Very well.
You've a Spike Ferguson. How's you been doing?
Missing today.
But how's you been doing?
Fantastic.
Right, so
good competition though.
Well, the two of them's up around the church now. At the end of the day, Michael knows that. Now Michael could probably walk under most teams in the championship, and he knows that as well. We have actually had inquiries from a couple of clubs in the transfer window, but Michael was keen to stay. So Michael is frustrated, but he's a good team player. He cares about what the club's doing. He cares about what the team's doing. He's got good friends here. And I told him today, take your chance and see how we go, and that's what he's done. He scored a good goal. He looked a wee bit rusty. Maybe in another day with the numbers that we had, I might have took him off, but we had to keep him on with his physical presence with set plays and his experience as well. But as I say, he's a good club player, and he's never let us down. He always does his best, even though I'm on his kiss. I'm always wanting more from him.
Yeah. Now, a few knocks and bruises today, but just touched on there a wee second ago. Roland Wilson went off, and James McCarthy, how are they doing? Are they okay? Or?
No, they'll be, well, McCarthy's hamstring, he felt it on Thursday. We just took him as a precaution. So we'll monitor him next week, and Wilson has got a bit of a groin, so Johnny reckon that could be a bit of a problem. So, and then Chapper's picked up another booking, so that's him suspended as well. And then Kinner's still out because he's serving 1 or 2 match suspension. So listen, it is what it is. It's this stage of season. We've got a big squad, and people now and players are going to have to step up, which some of them did today. I was really pleased with it.
It's adding to the injury list. I mean, we just announced the other day, Jimmy Glover's obviously picked up an injury now. He's probably away for the rest of the season too as well. Johnny Fraser's been missing for a few months as well. It's just the injury list just seems to be adding up over the last few weeks.
Well, Fraser's had chronic hamstring problems for most clubs he's been at. He's got a good medical team here now trying to get him fixed. He's got a chronic hamstring problem, and he knows that himself, but that's long term. Glover unfortunately got a cracked bone on his ankle in training. These things happen because training's competitive. So it's just, Parkhouse was the same. He rolled his ankle badly in training. So it's when you've got a competitive squad and competitive football sessions and training, these things happen, and it's unfortunate at this stage of season. Sometimes it can work in your advantage, and sometimes because you get another look of players, and sometimes it will work in your disadvantage. But the players are come on now because we have enough there. When they come on, they're going to have to step up and show that they're good enough to be in the championship.
And that's the bonus of having extra players in the squad as well for situations like that.
Well, Cassell's came on today for his debut more or less, and we came on against Ballymallard a couple of weeks back.
Yep.
And that was maybe a wee bit too much on that day, but he's come on, he's done okay. It's his local area here. He knows the club he's played here at Clandeboye. And he's done okay in fairness, and he's a lot more to come from him. He's come on, he's trained well, he's got good attitude, he's very good, a good way with him. But boys like Billy Cassell's now, he'll have an opportunity to show what they can do, amongst two or three other young players as well.
And finally, before I let you go today, I mean, next week, Widiana, I mean, obviously they got a great result last night we just talked about there. Again, we haven't had much luck down there the last couple of seasons, but going down there next week, obviously we dust ourselves off in today and get ready for next week.
I don't think any team goes there with an easy game. You've seen Dundee and Portadown recently as well. No, Portadown scored in the last minute. I think they salvaged a draw, so it's a really difficult venue. We have to be on the money. You have to scrapple them. They're a very experienced team. They play for set plays. They're quite vocal. They get around the play. They influence referees, particularly Niall Henderson in midfield, very experienced player, good player. But if we don't manage that, then we're going to ask for trouble.